Hi, my name is Vivi, and I'm here with.
Retired Army Sergeant Rick Yarish.
What is your favorite part about spreading word about bullying to kids and young adults?
Well, so you know what's kind of funny about that presentation that we just did about bullying? We say that we can take the word bullying right out of the presentation, and guess what? It's the same exact presentation. We didn't have to say bullying at all, but it's about taking care of each other, understanding what people are dealing with. And really, the part that I had a big part in was the message of hope, talking about what we're all capable of. We know that we will not get rid of bullying. It's just not going to happen. That's not going to happen. But what we can do is create a whole bunch of people who are aware of it and can do things about it. So it's the bystander that we're targeting. But we're also letting people know, like the ones that maybe do feel bullied and do feel hopeless sometimes, maybe even from bullying, that what's hope stand for? HOPE, hold on. Possibilities exist, and how important that is to have in this world and in life. And then also, it's the recognizing that we carry hope around with us that we can give to other people. And when we give that hope to other people, change their lives forever or maybe even save their lives. So that's my favorite part of the message, just the hope that comes from other people. And when you give hope to other people, somebody that is bullied, they can feel a lot better about themselves. And also they understand that people are on their side. And sometimes when you're feeling bullied, it doesn't feel like you have anybody on your side.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
So, how did Sweethearts and Heroes start?
Ooh, that's a good question. You know how it started? Wrestling. Wrestling. A whole bunch of wrestlers got together and they decided, hey, let's start this message about bullying. So kind of how it started. That's how I actually got involved with Sweethearts and Heroes, is because Tom wrestled in high school and then wrestled in college and then became a competitor in mixed martial arts. I wrestled in high school, then I joined the Army, and then I got injured, and then I got inducted into the National Wrestling Hall of Fame. So I was doing some speaking. Yeah, it was cool. It is cool. It's one of the biggest honors that I've ever been honored with. Outside of like the Purple Heart that I've received from the military, that's one of the biggest honors. But it brought me back into the wrestling world where I was talking to wrestlers a lot. So I was talking to wrestlers, and Tom heard me talking to wrestlers at an event that I was at, and came up to me and asked if hey, do you want to join this group called Sweethearts and Heroes? And I was like, no, thank you. I'm good. I like what I'm doing, and I don't want to join anybody else. But then I realized that it was probably the right move for me. I love speaking to people, but I was only speaking to a few people. I needed help speaking to more people, and Sweethearts and Heroes gave me that opportunity, and also helped me build my message of hope and all of those things. So that is how I became a part of Sweethearts and Heroes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And I'm here with.
Tom.
So, what is your favorite part about spreading the word about bullying and self awareness to kids and young adults?
Well, number one, Vivi, what do you know about self-awareness?
So, self awareness is pretty much just about being aware of your actions and also about not just your actions, but also yourself, like
Ooh.
as a whole.
How did you get so smart, Vivi?
I don't know.
Well, IQ comes from the mother genetically, so I want you to thank your mom for your intelligence. You didn't know you were getting interviewed, did you, Vivi?
I did not.
No, you did not. Anyway, I loved what you said about self-awareness because that is the first of what they call the core competencies for social and emotional health. That's kind of long and boring, but I like to think of them as human skills, right? These are things that make us human beings. And when you think of being self-aware, most of the time your emotions are things that you don't have control over, okay? They happen. So someone scares you and you don't have control over those emotions, or someone makes you angry and maybe you just react emotionally. But your feelings are those emotions that you get under control. And in order to get them under control, you have to recognize them. So that's self awareness. It's recognizing those emotions, kind of turning them into feelings so you can control them. And then you have to learn how to control them, because getting angry at a friend might be getting different than angry at a parent. You're going to control those differently. So I'm just impressed that you used self-awareness, because most young people don't really use that kind of language, especially what, you're in 11th grade? Sixth grader, not seventh. Sixth. Anyway.
Oh my.
See, I don't have control over my emotions. You see what I did? I'm like a 2-year-old. But my favorite part of this work, hands down, unequivocally, meeting young people like you. Because everybody says how screwed up the world is. Our kids are screwed up, the world is screwed up. But then I meet someone like you, Vivi, and I'm like, we're going to be fine. We're just going to be fine because we have people like you that are intelligent, people like you that are thinking about things like self-awareness, people like you that are thinking about how to make the world a better place. So my favorite part is meeting young people like you because then I know the human race is going to be fine.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So, what is that free hugs shirt about?
Free hugs. Well, Vivi, truth be told, most people don't believe me, but Rick over there will validate this. I have been wearing this shirt for 9 years every single day. I haven't missed a day in 9 years. Do you want to smell it, Vivi? Oh, gosh. Anyway, I have like 20 of them, so you don't, it's not the same exact shirt. But I just committed to it 9 years ago. And commitment's one of my favorite things to talk about. That's my commitment finger because that's the one we put the ring on. And they say that the ancient Egyptians believed that there was a vein that went from here to your heart. And that's why we put the ring on that finger. Some cultures have said that. So this is my commitment finger. And commitment is like taking a shower. You got to do it every day or you're going to stink. So for me, I wear this shirt every day because I'm committed to it. And the back, Vivi says, squeeze for oxytocin. You know what that is?
Yes, oxytocin is the chemical that makes you like happy.
Right. It really makes you feel safe. So like you have good oxytocin levels when you're with your friends or your parents or people you feel comfortable around. And then you'll share and you'll talk to them and you'll be there for them and help them. So the world needs more of that, especially in the world today, more oxytocin. And one of the ways to get it is by getting a
Free hug.
oh, let me give you a hug.
Thank you.